if you want to share your whiteboard so that others can collaborate on it, there's multiple ways of doing that. Now, if you're in a Microsoft Teams meeting, you click on Whiteboard, it generates a whiteboard like this, and it automatically does all the sharing for you. However, if you started in Microsoft Whiteboard and then you want to share, you need to click on the Share button at the top. Now, you've got multiple options in here. This is a very famous window that hopefully you've all seen before. But in here, you can literally just write the email of somebody that you want. So I'll go, for example, student. And then I can choose if that person is going to have editing rights or can simply view. Like I said in the previous video, it might be that if you're only giving them view access, it might be better to export an image of the whiteboard instead. It depends on the use case. But typically, if you're sharing it, you're usually wanting them to collaborate. So in which case you need to choose can edit. Otherwise they will be able to access but not edit. Now, one thing to show you is in here, you can also add any team. So if you've got a class team set up, you can just write the code for a team. So for example, this is my year 12 computing class, and I could do that, and then straight away an email will go to every student in that class with an invite to join this whiteboard. So if I'm doing an exit ticket or something like that, that can be by far the best way to do it. Now, the final thing to show you with this, well, the final two things, is this copy link option. So if we go to the bottom here and we click, we want a link. So you might want to post the link in a team, for example, instead of sending them all an email. That's fine. You can do the copy link thing. I would try and be careful about doing people in the organization, because what that means is if that link got shared, remember if you've given editing rights, if that link got shared to other classes by one of the students in your class, other random students could start editing your whiteboard. Now, you might not be bothered about that, but the way to protect yourself from that is click on people with existing access or specific people, and then you can type people in, click allow editing, click apply, and then what will happen is you get this link that you can still use and you can add to your team and things like that. So that's the best way of sharing. The final thing to show you is if you click on the cog, you can have these collaborative cursors. So if you tick that, what happens then is you can see the mouse positions of everybody that's on the whiteboard at the time. Now, I find this really useful. If you've got a class of 25 students and they're all collaborating on a whiteboard and you're doing an exit ticket or something, if you see a student has deleted another student's work, you can see which student's mucking about, or if you see somebody adding a post-it and making it really big, it's by far the visually quickest way to see which student is doing things like this to ruin the flowchart, because you can see their mouse and it will say their initials over it or even their name. So collaborative cursors is something I would suggest turning on, but you will see up here a list of everybody that's joined the whiteboard, and then you'll see their cursor and you'll see them start adding things. So really, really good tool for collaboration. There are alternatives like Google Jamboard and things, but I'll do those in other videos. I think Microsoft Whiteboard is the best tool available for replacing the whiteboard at the front of the room. I think when it comes to collaboration, there's probably some better tools out there, but this does work very well.